We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Sacramento River Cats and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Colin McHugh will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Digging in, Miguel Gomez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stassi gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Andrew Suarez, a The left-handed Floridian will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Slater on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryder Jones, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, number 14, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Slater, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jones stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Second baseman, Alan.
Now at the plate, Alan Henson. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that one just missed outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 1. Fastball in there, 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Orlando Calixte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. set, and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting ninth, catcher Ryan Hannigan.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Ryan Hannigan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He went deep in the contest last night.
Baseman Julius T. Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters play here at 288, 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And the guy I want to focus on today is Alan Hansen, second baseman. Speed is his #1 tool. He's very sure-handed at second base, able to turn the double play, but check for him to get a big bag today.
Striding into the box, Max Stassi. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Tyler White will bat next. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Pulled toward right center field. Slater is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, #14.
So coming to the plate, Sierra. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two down, runners at first and second. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2, to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Miguel Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Miguel Gomez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball. He didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, Luis Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, Josh Rutledge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker moves over, 1 down.
The batter, first baseman, Ryder Jones.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryder Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one's buried in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-2. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Goes to third with it, and they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. So a little surprising that they try to get the man at third there, but they are able to get the force out nonetheless. So stepping in, number 14. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Rodriguez on second. Jones on at first with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit to third. Gomez takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. One out, nobody on. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Slater. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 home. is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Yuli Gurriel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate, but he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing of the bat right there.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel.
Julius.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Fouled away. Hannigan might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Rodriguez ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. 4-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lays off 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Three-two pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Austin Slater. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Orlando Calixte.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Fisher's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Hannigan.
Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. The 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bouncer down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Fresno leads this one 3-0. Tyler White will bat next, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Sierra. And that misses, ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hannigan finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Gomez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Luis Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding in, Josh Rutledge. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Ryder Jones up next. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Fresno leads this one 3-0. Dan Sloan takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62, Dan Sloan.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Hot shot down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Here's the pitch. too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hannigan corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Tucker.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Kemp on at first, nobody out. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Two and one. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calixte sprinting after it. Two gone.
First baseman, number 10, Julieski Gurriel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Standing in, J.D. Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, number 14. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
So digging in now, Austin Slater. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Popped him up. Kemp backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Alan Hansen.
At the plate, Alan Hansen. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 2-1 home. Pulled softly out toward right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Now batting.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in now, Orlando Calixte, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Max Stassi. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Max Stassi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calixte giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Slater. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Settling in now, Derek Fisher. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. Fresno leads this one 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, Ryan Hennigan. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Kemp shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Luis Rodriguez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. Tucker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Sierra 0 for 2 for him to this
Leading off
point.
for Fresno, the shortstop, number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tony Kemp. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Gary Cox is on deck. Kemp leads off first with 1 away. Trio fastballs in for a strike. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Rutledge on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Josh Rutledge. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Ryder Jones up next. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in, number 14. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 out, nobody on. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gary Cox.
Leading up for Fresno, center fielder, Gary Cox.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1. Misses off the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calixte has a read on it. One away.
First baseman, number 10, Giuliani Gurriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And another foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in once again, Max Stassi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Davis is off at first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-2 pitch just missed. Tyler White would be next. 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tyler White will bat next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Buddy Bashir comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Austin Slater, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Austin Slater.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Alan Henson waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Line hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in once again, Orlando Calixte. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set and the pitch. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is up and away, but called a strike. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Now in the box, Miguel Gomez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul, it's 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, Dero, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Rutledge. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Ryder Jones.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryder Jones, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Derek Fisher the next to bat. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, Derek.
First offering on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Rutledge over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
At the plate, Sierra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. Kyle Tucker is on deck. The 3-0 takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mike Hauschild takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 68, Mike Hauschild.
Ready once again, number 14. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Designated hitter, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The tag, and he's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slater stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to short. To his left, Sierra. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Hannigan.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan Hannigan. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Gomez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-1. Weak chopper up the line. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The River Cats lead it 4-3. Johnson enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Gary Cox will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Henson settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Sacramento used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Dan Sloan gets the win in relief, his second of the year, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Johnson records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rivercats. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.